I am literally so cold right now that I have my freaking heating pad underneath the table where you can't see it. But you know what they say? Fashion is pain, okay? And speaking of fashion, guys, look at my shirt. I don't know if you can tell, but guys, I literally have kitty cats on my shirt. It is so freaking adorable. Hey guys, my name is Cameron and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. Okay, so guys, today we are going to be talking about what is the first impression that you give off to other people. Okay, so if you ever wondered what people think about whenever they encounter your fabulousness for the first time, then you have come to the right place, my friends, because we are going to be getting into all of those spicy freaking details. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks today, friends, okay? Hello, friends! So here are your group picks today. So for group number 1, we have this freaking majestic butterfly hair clip, okay? I am literally so obsessed with this. It is so freaking cute, and I wear it all the freaking time. So, for my amazing, majestic butterflies out there, this is going to be group number 1. And then for group number 2, we have this delicious lollipop earring. Okay, guys, I'm going to tell you a secret. I bought this at a Halloween store. That is definitely where I find some of my most, greatest fashion looks ever, okay, if you were ever wondering. So that's gonna be group number 2. And then for group number 3, we have this freaking tiara for all my kings, queens out there, okay? So that's gonna be group number 3, okay? So guys, I want you to go ahead and take a deep breath in. And now I want you to let it out. And now I want you to close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about what first impression you give off to other people. I want you to think about what is going on in other people's minds whenever they see you, whenever they freaking meet you, and then whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes, and whichever group your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one accessory, then definitely check out those corresponding messages as well, because like I said, I mean, you could have some extra freaking spicy messages thrown into the mix, and who doesn't like to hear extra messages, right? And as always, I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. So, let's go ahead and get into your reading today, friends, okay? Hello, group 1. So if you chose this fabulous and enchanting butterfly hair clip, then hey, hello, friends. This is going to be your reading today, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put this right here, and let's take a peek at your animal oracle card that came out to represent you. Okay, so like I was saying, this is going to be representing you and just the overall vibe that you give off to other people whenever you meet them for the first time, okay? And guys, I'm literally so excited because you got one of the cutest and most enchanting cards ever. You literally got the starfish card, okay? So first of all, you know, this is a little sea creature, okay? So you could definitely be a water sign, sun, moon, rising, or in Venus. So I am talking about our lovely Pisces, Cancers, Scorpios, okay? But going off of that like beautiful watery energy, I feel like you are somebody who you come off as very artistic, very spiritual, very compassionate and nurturing as well. And I'm definitely getting the idea that you are somebody who, you just come off as somebody who is so kind. And I feel like that kindness that you just seem to give out to everybody is something that is so freaking addictive. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I just feel like you are somebody who, after someone meets you for the first time, you are always stuck on their freaking mind. And the reason why I'm thinking about that is because whenever you see a starfish, these little guys, they are very sticky, right? If they were to touch you or get attached to you, this is going to be the type of animal who, I feel like, because I've never touched a starfish, sadly, but I feel like it would be hard to get them off of you, right? Even if you wanted to get them off of you, you couldn't, because it would be hard, right? Because they're so sticky. And so I'm getting the idea that you are the type of person who, you are just so addictive. I think that you are somebody who, your kindness, like I said, is so incredible and awe-inspiring. And I'm also getting the idea that you are just a star, baby. I mean, literally, we have the word star in the title, right? So I feel like you are just a dream come true to so many people, and you are just so enchanting and beautiful and just freaking physically and emotionally, like, attractive. You know what I mean? And I just feel like you are somebody who, you are beautiful inside and out. And I think that even if somebody doesn't want to get attached to you, I feel like anytime you meet anyone, people just can't stop thinking about you after you leave the room. And that is just how freaking amazing you are, okay? So that is what I'm seeing with the starfish so far. Let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot cards, okay? So, Spirit, for group 1, can we get some extra cards, please, okay? What is the first impression that they give off to people whenever they meet them for the first time, okay? What do people think about them? Okay, Spirit, please give us some extra cards, some extra messages. No reversals, please. Okay. Oh my gosh. Guys, you literally can't make this stuff up. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm literally, like, so shocked myself right now because, guys, we have the starfish card coming through, and guess what card came out for you? We literally have the star coming through. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. So, we have the star. We have the Four of Swords coming through as well. We also have the High Priestess, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles coming through. Okay, so first of all, guys, the Star card does represent Aquarius energy. The High Priestess represents Pisces energy as well. It also makes me think about Cancerian energy too, which is not surprising because, I mean, we have all that water energy coming through from these starfish. But you could be one of those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus, okay? But first of all, just going off of the star card again, that lovely energy that is coming through, I just feel like you are somebody who, you are incredibly optimistic, okay? I feel like you are somebody who, you wear these beautiful rose-colored glasses, and I feel like even whenever you are going through your darkest moments, you are somebody who, you are just a light, and you are just always able to see the lighter side of things. And I think that that is something that is so incredibly refreshing to other people. And I feel like whenever people first meet you, it doesn't take long for them to realize how you are just so hopeful and excited about what is awaiting you for your future. And I feel like you are also somebody who, you just shine a light on other people as well. I feel like, honestly, honestly, there are so many people that are drawn to you because of the fact that, like I said, you are incredibly kind, compassionate, and caring. I feel like you are somebody who, like, your beautiful hopefulness that you have, it is freaking contagious. And I think that whenever people are going through their darkest moments, they are drawn to you because of the fact that you make them feel like everything is going to be okay, and you make them feel like they are incredible and that they are amazing. And I just think that you have this amazing love about you, and that love shines through your eyes. And whenever you talk to other people, whenever you give them your time and attention, you make them feel so loved as well. And I think that that is why you are so dear to people. That is why people can't get you off of their mind after you guys meet, because you are just a dream come true, baby. And I think that that is so beautiful to see. Now, with the Four of Swords energy coming through, this card literally talks about taking a break. It talks about working so hard and feeling so exhausted, and just, you know, putting your sword down, taking your helmet off, and freaking going out and just relaxing, right? And so I feel like you, again, are just somebody who, I feel like you make other people feel very relaxed. I think that you have a very calming energy about you. And like I said, because you are such a light in the darkness, I just think that you are like a safe harbor to people, and you make people feel like they don't have to be on their guard whenever they are around you. I think that whenever people meet you, they just feel like you are somebody who you will love them and appreciate them no matter who they are. And I feel like people honestly feel like they can take off their mask or their helmet whenever they are around you. They feel like they can just be themselves, and that you will not judge them or like look at them in any other way. People just feel like you are somebody who, like I said, is very loving, and you will love absolutely anybody, right? Does that make sense? I just feel like you are somebody who, you look at everybody as equals, and you see the magic in everyone. And I just think that you put people at ease, and you help them feel very relaxed and renewed. So that is really beautiful. We also have the High Priestess card coming through, which is again talking about how you just come off as somebody who is very spiritual. You know, this High Priestess card, this talks about going on a spiritual journey as well. And so I feel like whenever you meet people, you are somebody who, you could definitely dress very artistic or have a very unique sense of fashion sense, okay? And the reason why I'm saying that is because whenever you are going on a spiritual journey, or whenever you are going through a time of growth, that is always a time whenever you can play around with different styles as you are trying to find the style that best fits for you and that best makes you happy, right? And so I'm getting the idea that you are somebody who I feel like could have a very quirky sense of style. You could be somebody who, maybe you like to dress like Vanessa Hudgens with the long and flowy dresses, right? You could be somebody who likes very fun and funky jewelry. Maybe you are somebody who, you like to play around with your hair. Maybe you like to wear wigs, or maybe you like to play around with like colors and stuff like that, right? But I'm definitely getting the idea that you are just somebody who, with this Star card, like, you stand out from the rest. And I think that, you know, with that Aquarius energy coming through from the Star, I just think that you are somebody who is very rebellious in the way that you dress. I feel like you are somebody who, you don't let society's norms or society's culture predict or control the way that you are going to dress, if that makes any sense. And, you know, for some of you guys, you could even be somebody who likes to wear very like vintage clothing, right? You could be somebody who likes to dress like you are from a different era. But I just think that your style is something that is going to be very fundamental to who you are. It's going to be very fundamental to other people as well. I think that that is just going to be something that people really remember about you whenever they meet you. They are just going to see the way that you dress in such fun and like unpredictable ways, and I think that people really like that about you. And then I'm also getting the idea that you also come off as somebody who is mysterious as well. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the High Priestess, since this is about like exploring your inner depths and going on this like long spiritual journey, this talks about how you are really getting to know yourself, and it talks about how you are really unmasking parts of yourself that you never even knew was there in the first place. And I feel like other people, whenever they meet you, they see you as somebody who you are not just what meets the eye. I think that they feel as though there is so much more to you than what they are seeing. And I think that people just see you as a mystery that they want to discover, that they want to get to know more little by little. And I think that is again going into like factor as to why people can't get you out of their head after they meet you, because I feel like people are just left with more questions than answers when it comes to you. I think that people just see you as somebody who is so amazing and so incredible, but they feel like after having that like first conversation with you, after meeting you for the first time, that there is just so much more that is left to explore when it comes to you, and you just make people go insane just thinking over and over about who you are and what your interests and hobbies might be, and people just want to get to know you, and I think that that is so beautiful to see. And then at the end of the day, with the Eight of Pentacles card coming through, this is freaking awesome, because the Eight of Pentacles talks about somebody who is very devoted to a certain job, to a certain financial endeavor, or to their schooling or studies as well. So I think that you also come off as somebody who is a very hardworking person as well, and I think that that is really, really beautiful to see. So not only are you somebody who is a dreamer with the Star card coming through, not only are you somebody who is so optimistic and excited about the future, but you are also somebody who you are able to back up those amazing dreams that you have with such an amazing strong will and determination to succeed. You are somebody who you are not afraid of hard work, and I think that people immediately spot that whenever they meet you. And I think that because this card does represent devotion, I think that people also see you as somebody who could be very loyal as well, and I just think that that is really, really beautiful to see. So yes guys, that is what I'm seeing for the cards so far. Let's go ahead and take a look at your oracle cards, okay? So Spirit, for group 1, what first impression do they give other people whenever they meet them for the first time? Spirit, can we get some extra cards, please? Okay. Wow. Okay, guys. So, first of all, we have Storyteller coming through. And then we also have the Prostitute card coming through, which is so much better than it sounds, okay? It is so much better than it sounds. So, taking a look at the Storyteller card, I definitely think that you are somebody who you just have such amazing stories. I think that you are somebody who you are an amazing communicator, and I feel like you are just somebody who so many people love to talk to and communicate to. I just think that whenever you speak and whenever you talk, it's almost like the whole room goes silent so that they can hear exactly what it is that you are going to say. And I just think that you are somebody who you are very, very intellectual with the Star card, with that Aquarius energy coming through. So I think that you always have very interesting facts and interesting just things to say, because you are such a big thinker. And I feel like you are somebody who you don't just like to talk about like the weather or like about hobbies with other people. Like, you are somebody who you like to go further and deeper whenever you meet other people. You like to truly get to know others, and you like to talk about things that most people are afraid to talk about. And so I feel like you are somebody who, when you meet other people, you will boldly ask them about their like views on politics. You will talk to them about spirituality, religion. You will talk to them about just the way that the world works, and you will be the type of person that loves to have these philosophical conversations. And I think that people are just so incredibly addicted to the things that you say, and you just leave people so fascinated by everything that you have to add to the conversation. And I just think that everybody is always hanging on to every last word that comes out of your mouth, and I think that that is so beautiful to see. Now, talking about the prostitute card that is coming through, this says for the light attribute, accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. So I honestly think that this is talking about how you are somebody who you have so much spirit. You are somebody who your power and your strength comes from the fact that you are such a hopeful person. And I feel like no matter what you go through, no matter what it is that you have had to survive or experience in your past, no matter what darker moment you have had to go through, you are somebody who you refuse to let that take away your power. You refuse to let that make you become somebody who is pessimistic. You refuse to allow that to take that twinkle out of your eye. And so I just think that you are somebody who, whenever people meet you, they are just so taken aback by how powerful you are. They are taken aback how you are somebody who, no matter what you have experienced, no matter what challenging times you have gone through, you still are excited about the future, and you are excited about what is to come, and you just have this amazing youthful energy about you where you look at the world like with the eyes of a child. You are just somebody who you continue to see the magic in the world and the magic in other people as well, and I just think that people love that about you, and people are so enchanted by just the way that you see things, and I think that that is so beautiful. So Spirit, can we get some final cards, please? What first impressions does group 1 give off to other people? Okay, yeah, oh my goodness, guys, this is literally making so much sense. Okay, first of all, for the back of the deck energy, we have Soothe coming through. We also have Ambrosia, and we have Peace coming through with the Olive. Okay, so first of all, with the Ambrosia card, guys, this is literally talking about how, again, with the honey, I think that you are so sticky, okay, but sticky in the best way imaginable. You are somebody who, once people meet you, once they get a taste of your sweetness, of your kindness, you are just so hard to stop thinking about. You are somebody who you leave behind the biggest impression imaginable, and I just think that people love, again, how kind, how beautiful, how gorgeous you are. People love that you are somebody who you care so much about people. You are so nurturing, and I just think that that is something that people cannot stop thinking about. With the Peace card coming through, I think that you are a very peaceful person. That is, again, why people feel like they can take their, or let their guard down whenever they meet you. That is why people feel like they can truly be themselves, because of the fact that you are not going to try to be rude to them. You are not going to be cruel to them or judge them. You are just somebody who you truly love everyone, no matter who they are, no matter what type of life they have lived, no matter what they are into. Like, you are just somebody who you love everyone, and I just think that that is so beautiful to see, and I think that people love you because of that. And then with the Soothe card coming through, I just think that at the end of the day, I think that people, whenever they are around you, your presence is just so calming, so soothing. I think that you are just somebody who you help heal other people. I'm honestly getting the idea that you make people feel so calm and so just at ease whenever they are around you, that I feel like even whenever you are meeting people who are literal strangers, I think that you make them feel so comfortable enough to the point to where they will talk to you about their problems. They will talk to you about the pain from their past or any traumas that they have experienced, because I just feel like you are somebody who, you have this beautiful like therapeutic energy about you, and people just feel like they can tell you anything and that you won't judge them, that you won't look down on them, and people feel like you will be able to give them a sense of optimism and a sense of hope. And I think that whenever you do give them that sense of optimism and hope, you just make them feel like they are being rejuvenated, like they are being renewed, and you just help people see the magic in the world. And I just think that that is so beautiful to see. So yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerrorTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day today, friends, okay? Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 2. So if you chose this delectable candy lollipop earring, then hey, hello, friends. This is going to be your reading today, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put this right here, and let's take a look at your Animal Oracle Spirit card, okay? So this is going to be representing the overall vibe that you give off to other people whenever you meet them for the first time. And guys, we received such a beautiful card to represent you. We have the freaking well card coming through, okay? So first of all, as you can tell, this is an amazing sea creature, okay? So you could definitely be a water sign. Ooh, excuse me, guys. My nose felt a little stuffy. But you could be a water sign, sun, moon, rising, or in Venus. So I am talking about our lovely Pisces, Cancers, Scorpios, okay? But picking up on that watery energy, I feel like you are somebody who, you come off as someone who is incredibly emotionally mature. I think that you are also somebody who could be quite artistic and very spiritual as well. I'm honestly getting the idea that you are somebody who, you are not afraid to wear your heart on your sleeve. You are not afraid to be authentic about what it is that you are feeling. And I think that that is something that is so incredibly touching to other people. And just going and diving deeper into this well energy, I'm definitely getting the idea that whenever you talk, I feel like the whole room goes silent, and I feel like everyone wants to hear what you have to say because your voice is powerful. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I don't know if you have ever heard a well like yowl or talk or communicate, but you know, they talk really loud, you know, they're like roar. Okay, maybe that was a really terrible impression, but they are really loud, okay? They talk really loud. And so I feel like you are somebody who, your voice is so so freaking powerful. I just think that because of the fact that you are so truthful and authentic, because of the fact that you don't try to hide what it is that you are feeling, you don't try to wear a mask or guard yourself, I think that people are always so attracted to you and attracted to what it is that you are talking about. And I just think that that is so incredible to see. I'm also kind of getting the idea that you could be somebody who is possibly drawn to some type of social activism. You could be somebody who is really big about like animal rights or really big about social justice or something like that. But I'm definitely getting the idea that you are just somebody who you come across as someone who is very, very caring, and you are somebody who you are very compassionate, and you just love everybody, and you feel like everybody deserves to be loved and to feel loved as well. And so I feel like you are somebody who, whenever you meet people, I think that, you know, like I said, you're not afraid to let your voice be heard. And I think that you are somebody who you're not afraid to dive deeper with people, even if they are strangers, and talk about like things that are related to politics, things that are related to spirituality or religion. I think that you are somebody who you are just very transparent about your beliefs and about what it is that you are passionate about. And I think that you like to talk about the things that you are passionate about with other people. And you also like to hear about other people's passions as well. You want to hear about what it is that makes other people tick, what it is that people love as well, what they are interested in. And I just think that you are honestly somebody who makes other people feel like their voice is being heard as well. I think that you give everybody the chance to be able to say their piece and to communicate what it is that they are feeling, what it is that they are thinking. And I'm honestly getting the vibes that you are somebody who people feel like you are not going to judge them. I feel like even if you guys have different beliefs, you make people feel comfortable enough to talk about their beliefs and to talk about what it is that sets them on fire, right? And I just think that that is something that is so beautiful to see, because in this world today, you know, everybody is very divisive when it comes to the things that they think, when it comes to the things that they believe in, and it's almost like nobody is willing to let the other person be heard, because everybody wants to be able to talk about what it is that they think, and they want to make other people think the same way that they think as well, and they're not really willing to listen to what other people have to say. But I think that you are somebody who you are very, very open-minded, and I think that you come across as somebody who is willing to listen to other people and to listen to their ideas and ideologies. And I think that you are just somebody who you are so kind and so compassionate and so loving, and I think that you come off as somebody who is very respectful of other people and of their beliefs. And I think that that is something that people really, really love about you, and they just admire that about you so much. I'm just getting the idea that you come across as somebody who is very wise, very knowledgeable, and I just feel like people, they also love to hear what you have to say as well. They love to hear your opinion on things because of the fact that you do come off as somebody who's very wise, right? And I feel like even whenever people meet you for the first time, you make them feel comfortable enough to speak very openly to you, and I feel like you make people feel as though they can talk about darker moments within their lives or problems that they are experiencing at that moment currently, because of the fact that they want to hear your advice, they want to hear your wisdom and what you have to say about that. And I just think that that is so beautiful to see. I'm definitely getting some teacher vibes from you as well. So you could be somebody who's drawn to teaching. You could be somebody who simply just likes to educate people. You could be somebody who likes to talk about different things, like I said, that is going on in the world. You could be somebody who is really into history or really into philosophy or something like that. But I feel like you are somebody who you love to talk about these things that you are into, and you love to teach others about the things that you are into as well. Does that make sense? And I just feel like everybody is so enchanted by you and the things that you have to say. And I think that so many people want to be able to be mentored by you and tutored by you. I feel like even if somebody has only known you for a few minutes, like they just want to soak up all the knowledge and like advice that you are willing to give them. And I just think that that is so beautiful to see. So yeah, I just feel like anytime people are around you, they immediately become like a student and you become like a teacher, or they immediately become like your disciple and they just want to hear everything that you have to say. So yeah, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you so far. Let's go ahead and get some extra cards. No reversals, please. Oh my gosh, guys, the card that came through makes so much sense. Oh, I almost dropped the cards. Okay, let's get a couple more cards for group 2. What first impression do they give other people when they meet them for the first time, Spirit? Can we get one more card, please? Okay, guys. So I think I do want to clarify one card really quick. We have the Devil coming through, and I want to see why that is coming through. Spirit, can we clarify the Devil? I honestly think I know why this is coming through, but I think I want to clarify it anyways, just in case. So, okay. Yeah. Okay, so, first of all, the cards that are coming through is Temperance. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. We have, like I was saying earlier, the Devil card coming through, which was clarified by the Six of Wands. And then we also have the Nine of Pentacles coming through as well. Okay, so guys, with the Temperance card coming through, this does represent Sagittarius energy. And then we have Capricornian energy coming through as well with the Devil. And we also have two other Pentacle cards coming through, which does represent that Earth energy. So we have a lot of Earth energy coming through. So, you know, you could be an Earth sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or on Venus. And I am talking about our lovely Capricorns, as mentioned before. And also our Tauruses and Virgos, okay? But you don't have to be one of those signs. That could just represent like the overall vibe that you give off to people, right? But anyways, talking about that Temperance card that is coming through, this talks about feeling very calm. This usually talks about like taking a step back and really focusing in on yourself and focusing on creating healthy habits and just feeling very balanced overall. And I feel like this is coming through to talk about how whenever people first meet you, you come off as somebody who is very balanced. You come off as somebody who is living a very healthy lifestyle. You know, for some of you guys, you could be somebody who is very fit. You could be somebody who likes to work out a lot. You could have a really nice body. So that is definitely coming through. Maybe you even like to dress in like yoga pants, or you like to wear like lounge clothes or some type of fit clothes, something like that, right? But if that is not the case for you, I think that this is simply talking about how you are somebody who you just seem very balanced. You seem like somebody who just has everything under control. And I think that people just see you as somebody who has your head on straight. And I think that that is something that people really like about you. You just come off as somebody who's very calm and very steady and very reliable as well. And I'm also getting the idea that this calmness that you seem to have, I think that it causes other people to feel very calm and steady as well. I just think that you make people feel like they can let their guard down whenever they are around you. And I just feel like you are somebody who people just love to be around your presence because you are so soothing, so loving, so caring. And I just think that that is so beautiful to see. And then with the Devil card coming through, you know, this usually talks about feeling very stuck. This talks about having some type of control issues. This could talk about having some type of addictions. This could talk about having a negative mentality as well. And I'm getting the idea that you are just somebody who, I feel like because you are so calming, because you are such a peaceful person. I feel like whenever people meet you, I think that you help other people feel like they can truly talk to you about anything that they have been through, anything that they have experienced. And I think that you are somebody who you help people just release all of the anxiety and pain that they have been experiencing for so long. I think that you are just somebody who you have this amazing like therapeutic energy about you. You just make people feel like they can do anything when you meet them, and you help people really take a look at their past and release it. And I just think that that is so powerful to see. And I feel like even if you are meeting somebody who is a total stranger, I just feel like people see you as somebody who they can come to. They see you as somebody who, again, is very wise, who has so many incredible things to say, so much wisdom to share. And I think that you are just somebody who you help people get rid of any type of darkness. You help people get rid of any type of negative mentality, and you help people see themselves in such a glorious light, because we literally have these Six of Wands coming through, and this is the card of achievement. This is the card of accomplishment. This talks about freaking achieving so much and having so many people cheer you on. And I feel like you are just somebody who, you are a very cheerful person. I just think that people, they come to you, they talk about all their anxieties, all of their worries about their future, all of their insecurities, and I think that you help people see the light within their own selves. You help people see just how amazing they are, how incredible you are, or excuse me, you are incredible, you are amazing, but I think that you help people realize and see how incredible they are, right? And I just think that that is so amazing to see. I freaking love that for you guys, and I feel like people just love you so much. That is so beautiful. And then talking about the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, you know, first of all, the Queen of Pentacles, this talks about somebody who has a very like motherly energy, a very nurturing presence. And what I find very interesting is that if you look at this like Nine of Pentacles card, this does show like an older woman. And so I feel like you are somebody who, first of all, you do have a very feminine nature about you. I think that you are somebody who, you are just, again, not afraid to be soft in such a hard world. I think that you are somebody who, you just live your true and authentic truth, and I just think that that is so beautiful to see. And I think that this softness, this kindness that you have allows other people to like loosen up their shoulders, take a big deep breath in and out, and you just help people also soften themselves as well. And I think that that is so incredible to see, because there are just so many people who feel like they have to always be so hard and so tough within this world, but I feel like you are just somebody who, because you are so kind, people feel like they can just be whoever it is that they want to be whenever they are around you, and they feel like you will love them no matter what. And I just feel like you make people feel so freaking confident. You help people feel so just beautiful in their own skin, and I think that that is really beautiful to see. Talking about this Queen of Pentacles energy as well, I think that you are somebody who, you come off as somebody who is very wealthy. You come off as somebody who is very successful and who is going to be, and who is going to achieve so much within your future. You know, I feel like even if you are somebody who at this moment currently you are not wealthy, even if you are somebody who you don't have a lot of money to your name, I feel like whenever you meet other people, people see you as somebody who is very determined. They see you as somebody who is very ambitious, and they see you as somebody who, even if you are not wealthy right now, you will be wealthy later on in the future. And I think that people are just so into that. And then with the Nine of Pentacles card, this literally talks about somebody who is an independent lady. Okay, this doesn't necessarily have to represent a lady. You know, for those of you that are more masculine and are watching this video, you know, you don't have to be a woman, okay? This doesn't just represent a lady. And so I'm getting the idea that you come off as somebody who you appreciate your alone time and you love yourself so much that you love to just be in your own presence. And I just think that that at the end of the day is so powerful in its own right, because there are just so many people that are afraid to be by themselves. There are so many people that feel as though they need to be in a relationship, or they need to have all of these friendships in order to be happy and in order to feel some type of love. And I feel like you are somebody who, you don't need to surround yourself with people to be happy. I think that you are somebody who, you literally appreciate your own time. You know, you could be somebody who comes off as someone who is really into animals as well, because if you look at this woman, she's holding a bird in her hands. So you could be somebody who, you know, who likes to be around animals, who loves animals. That could be something that is very transparent to other people whenever they meet you. You know, maybe you are somebody who, like me, you like to wear like animal clothing. You like to like wear like maybe even act like animal activists clothes as well, right? So that could be something that you're into. Maybe you even like to wear those cute little like cat ears when you go out in public. But yeah, so that is definitely coming through. And what is interesting is that with that bird coming through, again, I think that there is something about your voice that is very, very beautiful and very enchanting. You could, again, just be somebody who, because you are so truthful and honest, people love to hear what you have to say. But I'm also getting the idea that for some of you guys, excuse me guys, you could have a really beautiful and attractive voice. Like, because a bird, you know, these animals, they have such a beautiful like singing voice. So for some of you guys, maybe you like to sing a lot or hum a lot whenever you are in public, whenever you meet other people. But I am just getting the idea that you could just have a really pretty tone to your voice, and I think that people love to hear you talk because of the fact that your voice is so gorgeous, right? Honestly, if you are into reading, I feel like you could be really great at doing audiobooks, like at narrating books. So that could definitely be a hidden talent that you didn't even realize you had. But, you know, here I am revealing it, okay? But yeah, you should definitely consider that, because I feel like people are really into your voice. People really like listening to you, right? So let's get some extra cards for group 2. What first impression do they give off to other people? Oh my gosh, guys, what was I saying earlier? Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Guys, we literally have teacher coming through. So yeah, you could definitely be somebody who is a teacher. You could be somebody who is trying to become some type of teacher. But at the end of the day, I just think that you are somebody who, you love to talk to other people about different things that you know. You like to teach other people about these things, and I think that people just love to learn about you. They love to learn from you. That's what I meant to say, because if you look at this teacher, like, I don't know about you, but this teacher looks like really cool. Like, they're like opening up like the earth or something, and there's like different like planets that are inside it rising up. And guys, if I were to see this teacher like teaching, I would be really into what they had to say. Like, I would think that this person is the freaking coolest person ever. Like, I would love to have this person as my teacher. So I feel like you are somebody who people genuinely love to learn from you. People genuinely love to hear your wisdom. They love to hear about your knowledge. And I think that you are just somebody who, you have a very unique and exciting way of explaining things. And I think that you just make so many people interested in what you have to say and in what you have to teach, and I think that that is really, really beautiful to see. I really, really love that. I'm also getting the idea that you could be somebody who is really into science as well, just looking at like the earth and stuff. This person just kind of looks like a science teacher to me. I don't know why, but you could be somebody who maybe you like to wear like science clothing if that makes any sense. I'm just getting the idea that you are somebody who, like I said, because you are so truthful, because you are so authentic, I feel like you like to express your truth through your clothing. So you could be somebody who, again, maybe you like to wear clothes talking about like animal activism. You could be somebody who you like to wear clothes talking about like climate change and things like that. But I feel like you like to use your clothes and the way that you dress to like make it as a statement, okay? So, you know, at the end of the day, I feel like whatever it is that you are passionate about, whatever it is that you love to talk about, I think that you are also going to love to express that through your clothing as well. So I think that that is really interesting to see. You know, this could even talk about how if you are really like nerdy about like the Lord of the Rings or about like a certain TV show, you could be somebody who likes to wear a lot of merch about that TV show or that movie as well, right? So that is definitely coming through. I just think that you are somebody who you are so freaking passionate, and I think that people love that passion. They can't get enough of it whenever they meet you. And then we literally have King coming through. So I just think that you are somebody who your presence commands so much attention. I think that whenever people meet you for the first time, they just see you as somebody who is a freaking leader. They see you as somebody who is a mover and a shaker. And I just feel like so many people love to receive your guidance and to hear what you have to say, right? I just think that that is so freaking beautiful. So let's go ahead and get some other cards, okay? Let's get some final cards. Alrighty guys, literally for the back of the deck energy we have purpose, and I just feel like you are somebody who you have such a strong sense of yourself and of who you are, and I think that people immediately like latch onto that whenever they meet you. I think that you are also somebody who you help people find their sense of purpose as well. You help people feel so confident and renewed just by them meeting you and talking to you for a few minutes. I just think that that is so beautiful to see. We also have banishment coming through and binding, and again with the binding card, I just feel like people love to be around you. I think that people truly genuinely just like you. I think that you are just somebody who you are a friend to everyone, and I feel like whenever people meet you, they immediately want to be your friend, and I just think that that is really, really beautiful to see. With the banishment card coming through, again, I just think that this is talking about how you help people banish any type of negative attitudes that they may have. You help people get rid of any pessimism that they could have been living with. You help people banish any traumas that they have experienced, any harder times that they have had to live. You just help people see themselves in such an amazing light. You help people love who they are and what they have to bring to the table, and I just think that that is so beautiful to see. So yes guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerrorTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, friends, okay? Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 3. So if you chose this amazing crown, then hey, hello, my kings and queens. This is going to be your reading today, friends, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put this right here, and let's take a peek at your spirit animal, okay? So this is going to be representing just the overall vibe that you give off to other people whenever you meet them for the first time, my dear, okay? So for you, you received the bat card, okay? So first of all, the amazing bat does represent that incredible air energy. So you could be an air sign, sun, moon, rising, or in Venus. So I am talking about our lovely Aquariuses, Geminis, Libras, okay? But going off of that air energy, I'm definitely getting the idea that whenever you meet people for the first first time, you do come off as somebody who is a really great communicator. I think that you are somebody who is also very intelligent, and you come off as somebody who is very wise as well. I just feel like you are somebody who, you have all these interesting ideas, and I feel like you look at the world in such a unique way, and I feel like that is something that is very exciting to other people, and I feel like other people just love to hear what you have to say. They love to hear about how it is that you see the world, because like I said, I just think that you look at it so differently than other people, and I definitely think that that is something that sets you apart from others right off the bat. But taking a look at this bat card, I definitely feel like you are somebody who right off the bat, you come off as very unique and very peculiar, because guys, literally, like the bat, this is the only mammal that has wings and that can fly. So this animal is so different from the rest of all the other animals, from all the other mammals, right? And so I feel like you are somebody who, you just shine, right? You stand out from the crowd, and I just think that you are somebody who, you are not afraid to be yourself and to express yourself in a unique way of expression, right? And the reason why I'm saying that is because I am honestly picking up on a lot of that Aquarius energy, and whenever I think About Aquariuses, I always think of Harry Styles, because he is a fellow Aquarian, and he is just somebody who, he doesn't care two craps about what other people have to say about him. He is somebody who, he doesn't let society and societal's norms dictate the way that he should dress, the way that he should act, and he is just somebody who, he has such an amazing and incredible way of expressing himself. Like, he is literally the type of man who will go out and wear a dress and freaking rock it more than a freaking woman can, right? Because he is just so confident in who he is and in the person who he wants to be. And so I feel like you are somebody who, when people meet you, you know, you just don't care what other people have to say. You are just somebody who, you are living your true and authentic life, and you're not going to let anybody dictate the way that you dress, the way that you act. And I think that that is something that is so powerful, and that is something that is so freaking bold. I am also getting the idea that you are definitely somebody who is very attractive as well, because whenever I think of the bat card, this honestly makes me think about Dracula. And you know, Dracula, like, this is somebody who can literally get all the ladies. Okay, this is a man who is just so mysterious and sexy, and you know, he has no problems with the ladies, right? And so I feel like you are somebody who, because you are so unique and peculiar, I feel like you are also very mysterious as well. I think that you are just somebody who, your mysterious ways is very alluring to other people, and I just feel like you are somebody who, you are just like sexy, like on the outside as well. Like, when it comes to how you look, like, I feel like you are just mwah, very spicy, very hot. I feel like a lot of people appreciate what it is that you have to bring to the table in the looks department, right? But I'm also getting the idea that for some of you guys, you could be somebody who is a bit of a night owl as well. Maybe you like to spend most of your time out during the evening time, okay? Because, you know, bats, I think, don't they only come out at night, right? I think that's why they're associated with Dracula, or Dracula is associated with them. So, you know, you could be somebody who, maybe you like to go out and hang out more in the evening time. You could be somebody who likes to go out and have a big nightlife, right? So, you know, that could also be coming through as well. But I just think that you are somebody who, like I said, you're very unique, very mysterious, very sultry. Again, for some of you guys, you could be somebody who you meet most of everyone at night, because that is whenever you prefer to go out, right? But just take it as it resonates, because honestly, guys, that is just a secondary message, okay? But let's go ahead and get some extra cards, please. So, Spirit, for group 3, what impressions do they give other people, okay? What first impressions do they give other people when they meet them, okay? Can we get some extra cards, please? Can we get some extra cards? Oh, guys, okay. That was like a huge chunk of cards. That was 3 cards. So we're just going to pull 1 card, okay? I think this one wanted to come through. All right. Okay, that is making a lot of sense. So, guys, first of all, we have the 10 of Swords coming through. We also have the 3 of Cups, the Hanged One, and the 4 of Swords. Okay, so first of all, guys, with the Hanged One coming through, this does represent the Hanged Man in traditional tarot, and the Hanged Man represents that Pisces energy as well. So you could be a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. But first of all, just talking about the cards that are coming through, with the 3 of Cups, I feel like you are somebody who, again, is a really great communicator. I think that you are somebody who everybody loves to talk to and hang out with. I feel like whenever you meet people for the first time, they just see you as somebody who is such a fun person to be around. They see you as somebody who, wherever you go, the party follows. And I just feel like you have this amazing ability to turn any stranger into your bestie in like the matter of 10 minutes, right? Because of the fact that you are so witty, so charming, and just so exciting to be around. And again, you know, with the 4 of Swords energy coming through, this talks about taking a break. This talks about resting. So I'm getting the idea that you are somebody who, I really feel like for some of you guys, you could mainly like to hang out like when other people are sleeping. I think that you are somebody who you prefer to go out and have a big nightlife. You could be somebody who likes to go to different clubs, different parties. Maybe you like to do different like midnight things, right? I don't know, guys. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I'm definitely getting the idea that the nightlife is your favorite type of life, okay? But this could also simply be talking about how I feel like you are somebody who you put people at ease so much, because like I said, the 4 of Swords talks about taking a rest. It talks about taking a break. And I just feel like because you are somebody who is so fun to be around, because you are somebody who can come off as very friendly, I think that people feel as though they can really let their guard down whenever they are around you. They feel like they can truly be their true and authentic self. And I just think that that is also coming from the fact that you are just so unique in the way that you express yourself, in the way that you look at the world. And that is definitely coming through with the Hanged One coming through, because the Hanged One literally talks about challenging yourself to see the world from a different perspective, right? Because in traditional tarot, this usually represents a hanged man, and he's literally seeing the world upside down. And I just think that you are somebody who you are constantly challenging other people to see the world from a different perspective, and you are somebody who sees the world in a very unique and incredible way. And I just think that because you are not afraid to be yourself, because you are not afraid to live the life that you want to live, you encourage other people to be true to themselves, and people just feel like they can take off their mask whenever they are around you, and they feel like they don't have to pretend to be anybody else. They can just be themselves. And I think that that is something that is so freeing, and I think that that is why so many people love to hang out with you. They love to have a fun time with you, because of the fact that you take people as they are and you love them for it, right? And I just think that that is really, really beautiful to see. We also have the 10 of Swords energy coming through, and this is really talking about how I feel like you are somebody who you are so freaking wise. You know, the Ten of Swords talks about going through some really challenging times. It talks about going through harder times within your life, but this also talks about learning wisdom from that pain and from that harder experience. So I feel like whenever people meet you, they see you as somebody who could have lived a harder life. Maybe you have had to go through some darker times within your life, but if that is not the case for you, I feel like this is talking about how you are somebody who you are incredibly wise yourself, and people just feel like they can come to you and talk to you about the harder times that they have been through, and that the harder times that they have experienced, and they feel like you are somebody who you will see them for all that they are, and you will just give them such incredible advice. And I feel like they see you as somebody who you will not judge them or look at them any differently, and I just think that that is so beautiful to see. I just feel like you make people feel so confident with who they are and what they have to bring to the table, and I just think that that is so incredible to see. People just love to be around you. They love to be in your presence, and that is just so gorgeous. So let's go ahead and get some extra cards. Spirit, can we get some extra cards, please? Sorry, that was like 3 cards that wanted to come through. Can we get just 2 cards, please, Spirit? For group 3, what first impressions do they give off to other people, Spirit? What first impressions do they give off to other people, Spirit? Let's get one more card. Beautiful. Okay, guys, so first of all, we have student coming through. And we also have poet as well. Now, I think that this poet card is so beautiful because it says right here, expresses soul insights in symbolic language. So again, I just feel like you are somebody who, you come off as someone who is very insightful. You come off as somebody who has a lot of wisdom to bring and to share. And I just think that you are somebody who, the way that you talk, I think is so beautiful. I just think that the way that you weave sentences together, the way that you just gather your thoughts and explain it, I think that it is very, very beautiful to other people. And, you know, for some of you guys, you could be somebody who you are more artistic. You could be somebody who loves to write poetry, who loves to write like fiction and fun, cool stories. You could be somebody who maybe you are artistic like in another sense. Maybe you love to sing, you love to write music, you love to dance, but I'm definitely getting this idea that there is this beautiful like artistic nature about you. And I am also getting the idea that you could be somebody who has like a very like artsy style as well. So, you know, you could have a very like bohemian way of like dressing, right? But yeah, guys, that is what I'm seeing for that card. I just feel like you are somebody who you are not afraid to wear your heart on your sleeve, and I think that you talk about your feelings in such a beautiful way. It's like everything that you say sounds like Shakespearean, right? And I feel like so many people are impressed by you. So many people are just so into what you have to say, and I feel like whenever you talk, it's like the whole room goes quiet, and it's like you could hear a freaking pencil drop, right? Because everybody just wants to hear what you have to say, and I think that that is so beautiful to see. And then with the student card coming through, I just think that this is talking about how you are somebody who you are a constant learner. I think that you are just so interested in the world. You are so interested in the way that it works and in the people that feel it, and you are somebody who you are constantly talking about the things that you are learning with other people. And I feel like that is another reason why people are really into what you have to say, because I think that you are somebody who you just know so much, and I think that people love to hear what it is that you know. They love to learn from you. But I am also getting the idea that you are somebody who you just love to talk about like philosophy. You love to talk about spirituality and politics. You like to talk about things that people are too afraid to talk about. And I think that that is something that is really exciting to people. I just feel like you are someone who you are not boring at all. You are just so bold. You are so interesting, and you just have all these bold and interesting and fascinating things to say as well, and people love that about you. So let's go ahead and get some extra cards for group 3. How do they come off to other people? Okay, so we have wishes coming through, and we also have luck. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I feel like I need to take a sip of water. That is so good. Okay, but anyways, guys, I feel like with luck, guys, I mean, what else do I have to say? I feel like you are somebody who you come off as very lucky. I think that you are just somebody who maybe you have a very like happy-go-lucky energy about you, and that could be why people feel like they can really like be very relaxed around you. That could be why people feel like they can let down their guard, because of the fact that you are so light and airy and fun to be around. I just think that you are somebody who you know how to have a good time, and you know how to let loose and just have fun, and people love that about you, and they just feel so lucky to be around you and to have met you. And I think that that is so beautiful to see. And then with the wishes card coming through, I think that this is talking about how you are somebody who you are not afraid to dream. You are not afraid to go after your wishes, and I feel like that is something that people instantly get from you whenever they first meet you. I feel like they instantly get the vibes that you are a dreamer, but you are also somebody who, not only are you a dreamer, you are somebody who you are willing to boldly go after those dreams, go after those wishes, and turn them into a reality, turn them into a job or into a career. And I just think that that is so beautiful to see. And then at the end of the day, I just think that you are somebody who you are literally a wish come true, and people just love to be around you. And I just think that that is so beautiful to see. I'm honestly getting the idea that after people meet you, I think that they are just wishing that they could date you. They are wishing that they could hang out with you again. And people are constantly thinking about the next time that they can talk to you, the next time that they can see you and be in your presence. And for some of these guys, I feel like they will definitely start trying to become a night owl themselves so that they can hang out with you in the dark and mysterious night. But guys, definitely take that as a side message, because I feel like, you know, that is definitely just going to be a message for a few of you guys. I feel like for most of you, you know, you definitely like to hang out during the daytime as well as the nighttime, but this is definitely just coming through to represent that you are somebody who is a bit of a night owl. You like to just go out and have fun and be wild in the nighttime, because, you know, that's when the freaks come out, babe. And I think that you are somebody who you are not afraid to be yourself, and you are just so big about living your truth. And if other people see you as being a freak or being a weirdo, like, you don't care. Like, you love being a weirdo. Like, that is what excites you. That is what makes you happy. And I just think that that is so freaking cool. At the end of the day, you are just somebody who stands out of a crowd wherever you go. And I think that it is in the way that you stand out that is so attractive. And I feel like whenever people meet you for the first time, they just see you as somebody who is so sensual and sexy and hot. And I think that that is so awesome to see. So yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, friends, okay? Mwah. Bye, guys.